Hey everybody, this is Etho. How are you doing? We are at the library again today, and we're going to work on this a little bit and maybe do some other stuff. But first, I got a new trick to show you. I was just playing with this. This is fun. You ready? Check it out. It's awesome. Here we go. Let's start over here. And isn't that cool? All right. Yeah, so I was looking at this library. Check this out. We got a little bit of a problem, which is definitely gonna have to be changed. I like how it's going so far. I start adding some, I don't know what you call them, like little tower areas here. I was gonna build up a little bit higher, like to the second story, or maybe even taller. Who knows? Uh, there's gonna be windows in these, nice diagonal windows and that kind of thing. But if you go to here, that would make it a total of like 60 blocks from here to all the way to the other side, which is way, way too big. Let's get real here. This is going to take me forever to finish if I do that. And even if I don't do that, it's going to take me forever probably. So we got to make the library smaller. This is it's getting a bit crazy. So what I think we're going to have to do is let's let's take out one of these sections. Even though I really like the window this wide, I think we should take out, like, cut it here. That will bring it down at least 4 blocks, both sides. So that's a total of 8. That'll bring it down to about 50. I would like to have something like this in the corners, like a tower, but we should make it smaller. So we will maybe only make it come out to here, and instead of having this 9 block stretch, we might make it down to 5 or so. Yeah, we just gotta make things smaller. This is too crazy. So I'm gonna resize some stuff here and see how that goes. Alright, so I resized the left side, and we can compare the difference to the right side. It's a fair bit smaller now, and I think it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. Don't worry. So that's what we'll go with, and I resized this tower. We can see how much closer it is now compared to before. Like, just I counted this. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna be uh, like probably about 10 blocks shorter on both sides, or 20 blocks total, which will make it about a 40 to 50 wide building. And we'll do that 40 to 50 long as well, because it's gonna look really weird if the front is shorter, like the front side. If it'll look weird if we have the front here and the building is wider than it is long. So we got to make it go at least 40, 50 blocks this way to balance out the look of the building. And I put some trapdoors up here. Gotta do some more changes to the top. And yeah, the windows. The windows we will do. Might make this come out one more. Then have glass panes. This stone brick will change to clay most likely as well. Let's see, let's make it bend. Let's do a window like this, where we have just a beam in the middle here. Or else we could break it into 3 sections instead of 2. I will do it like this for now, just see how that goes. Go around. And then we'll have another break here, I guess. The inside of the library itself, I'm going to build mostly out of wood, because from pictures I've seen, most libraries, like fancy ones, are all wood inside, and they look really nice. So like things like this clay and that we can easily hide with stairs or something, and have it a nice shape still. Okay. So what I gotta do now is get a bunch of cobblestone and dirt to fill in this hole we have here, and then flatten out this mountain. And maybe I'll lay out the overall shape of the building too, just so we can get an idea of what we want it to look like. This mountain, this is a bad mountain. It's in our way. We gotta move it. So I've called in the help of a demolition expert to help us out, and he's a bit shy. Woohoo, guy! Hey. All right, so he knows what he's doing here. He's gonna blow it up for us, hopefully. Boo! I hire only the best. Nicely done. Okay. Not quite sure how you came to be so quickly there, but nice to meet you too. That should do for a bit. We'll probably have to clear more, but that'll give us some space to work anyway. So I gotta clear out the fragments. Actually, one of the nice things about this building project is my soil supply is pretty low, so I've been able to strip this mountain clear and replenish it for whatever we need it for in the future. Oh, what a mess. Yes, very good, very good. What's good? We got this area cleared out now. Except for this. I got tired of clearing, so we'll leave that for today, and we'll just work on some other stuff. So, from here to the other end now is 42 blocks, and I marked from here to this end about 42 blocks is at the gravel here. So that's about the size of our building we're going to be making, which, if I remember correctly, is actually about the same size as my old storage room. So it's a decent sized building, and it's gonna be 2 layers, I believe, is what we're gonna go for. So yeah, so when I marked this out, I just made it a straight line, but we will try to add more character to this wall later. We'll give it some you know, curves or jags or something so it's not straight. And front's looking good. Let's work on the front a bit since we got that going already. Let us grab, well, actually I think we got everything we need. Let's go over this. Okay, so we got these stairs. They're gonna bring us up to sort of a platform up here. And I've talked about wanting a balcony area up at this level here, so I think we'll make the stairs come up like so. They will go, if we keep going straight, we're gonna come to a 3x3 door that is the main entrance to the library. Let's go a little bit further. And then there's also going to be two more staircases here. I think we'll go up to that balcony level there, so like 3 or 4 more blocks higher. And we could do that. Let's try this out. We'll just lay this out and see where that brings us. Yeah, that's about right. That, and at least one more. Okay, that brings us up to here, and then that will lead up to a half slab probably. So a 3 wide staircase. The big thing I gotta watch for when I do this though is that I'm not blocking the window that we built down there, because then it's totally pointless. So we'll do it on this side, we'll do it on that side, And then we'll have a little like fence here where we can look down at the staircase here. Let's actually make sure we don't block the window by just putting what we need here. So we'll definitely want to put some stairs here. We'll just use regular ones for now. We'll put them at the top as well. I always say library instead of library. And like for most of my life, I've said library. And then one day when I was looking up the word in a dictionary, I couldn't remember how to spell it for whatever reason. And surprise, there's another R in there. So since then, I've been trying to force myself to say library. I sometimes make the mistake still of saying library. You might catch me doing that. Same with like February and February. There's an R in February. I still say February. I don't know if that's right or not. At least I think there's an R. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Oop. Okay, so we'll probably want another block here. Okay. So it comes close to the window, but I think we'll be able to make it go over top. Like we could angle the wall like this or something. That's a pretty good amount of space free. Yeah. Alright, so this will come up and we'll make it go to a 3x3 door. Let's just put this here. I'm going to copy the same 3x3 door I used in my village, I believe. So it will be like 3 stone pressure plates here, and then the actual door itself will be right here. And then on the other side, stone pressure plates will be here again. But I gotta make sure this all looks good. So give me a moment to refine things here, and we'll see where we're at. Now if we go with that layout, it's gonna look something like this, I believe. I just kinda did a few more things here. This would be the door, and then we'll have stairs to go down into the library, and also an upper area, an upper balcony in the library as well, is what I want to do. These go up here to the outside balcony, and or patio or whatever whatever it's actually going to be. It's not just a balcony, and it looks pretty good. The only thing I'm really thinking now though is this is more like the back of the library, like a back exit or something, than it is a front. Because if you consider real life buildings, you're never going to have the entrance on the second floor, or even the exit you're not going to have on the second floor really. So that's one thing to consider. But this is Minecraft. Stuff doesn't have to make sense, so we might go with that still. Let me know what you think. One thing I do know though, for the front of the library, you know those 3x3 letters I showed the other day? I want to have a sign that says library, spelled out with those letters. And we want that on the front. So if this is the front, that's what we're putting up here. Sort of. A nice little sign. Okay, well, let's work on these a little bit. Let's grab, what do we need? Got that. Let's grab, oh yeah, we'll need clay. Okay, so what we should do with these, instead of having stone brick here, we'll copy the same as we did there with the clay. I don't want to spend too much time like redoing stuff as a thing, because this is a big project, and if we're too finicky about things, it's not going to get done, I hate to say. So I should just go with my gut feeling for the most part. Unless something looks absolutely terrible, then we'll redo it. But, you know, you can only finick with things so much. Okay, let's just sleep for now. Too much wool is not good. But we'll just see what it looks like. Be like that. Let's just try this out. So then we would have to put slabs in front of that. And then in some places we'll add stairs like we did here. This doesn't really work. Kind of hard to put stairs though, isn't it? And nope. I'd have to go in the middle, if anywhere. Huh. Alright. By the way, if you're wondering what quartz blocks looks like, we'll just try that out too. They're really white. Almost too white. But that's another idea. I think we should stick with the wool if we do that. Another idea I had is maybe we should drop this all down one block. Like, we'll go along here with these stairs. Oops. Like so. Let's just try this out real quick. And the idea is maybe we'll put leaves here. And then the grass will be here. Oh, zombies. Might be a spawner. Oh. There's a lot. Oh, wow. There's a lot of mobs. I gotta make a mob system in this area. It's just insane. Oh, oh no. Oh dear. Whew. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen today. I should stop going forward. I should just stop and wait for a second here to recover. But at the same time, I want to see if it's a spawner. Yeah, no spawner. Okay. Alright, well I tried the leaves here and I'm having a hard decision now. Should we or shouldn't we is the question. If we do this, we can hide glowstone and that kind of thing behind it. And it'll make it easier to light up the base here. Because as it is right now, it's kind of dark. But it looks weird around these edges. So if we do, I think we'll have to make the land go up here. Or something. The other problem is that adds, you know, it's another block height where I have to do something with, so it's more work. And I'm leaning towards not doing it. But what do you guys think? Well, I think that's going to be all the work we do on the library today. We got a lot done, especially with terraforming. You didn't see most of that, but that was a lot of time to get this where it's at now. But I did do one of these windows here. I'll show you that. I think it looks pretty sweet. The only one problem with it is that block right there. I curved the wool so it goes inward toward the building, and I need that block there to get the half look on the wool block, but it blocks the clay then. So, kind of a trade-off. We could fix it by lowering the window one block, but it wouldn't look as cool if it's only 4 blocks tall. So, I think we'll just live with it. I just noticed something. The fishing rods, when you spam cast it now, it doesn't actually take durability anymore like it used to. It seems to only do it when you catch something actually, which is a good change. That's much better. So we're in our firework area here. I was thinking about working on this a little bit. Before we were randomly launching fireworks using FireTick to do it, and we're going to change it to use tripwire hooks instead. If we power a dispenser and put tripwire hooks next to it, it will randomly update the dispenser. Ha! We got it. And seems like a better method to use. Uh, but also, guys, I want to apologize if my uploads have been a little less lately. The month of March has been pretty busy for me, and it's going to be until March is over. So I might have a few less uploads, but I'm trying to stay consistent anyway. It's hard to keep up sometimes with real life stuff, and then I got 3 series that take up quite a bit of time. But your patience is much appreciated. It's nice to stop and just fish once in a while in Minecraft. It's not something you do all the time. Really like this area too. Whoa! Hey! It's been a while, man. How you doing? Nice of you to drop in for a change. Wow. Oh, we got so much to catch up on. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, let's go have some fun. All I'm saying is, Baz, is like, if you're going to be gone for a while, just call. Like, I worry about you. Takes 2 minutes. Think about it. Next time. Come on. Alright, so we're clear on the rules, right? First one to go boom loses? Alright. I think it's about to start. You're going down, man. You are going down. Lady Luck is on my side. Oh. Don't look at me like that. You should look ahead, man. They're coming. Oh, here it goes. Woo. Oh. So far, so good. Come on. Oh. That one was close. Felt it whiz by my head. Oh! Oh, don't be a sore loser, man. You lost. Deal with it. Okay, so I have 2 comments picked out for today. Number 1, Dear Etho, there is a new YouTube layout which you can use. I'm not a fan, personally, of this design, as really, it's a lot of commas, the only element of customizability is the banner at the top and the picture avatar image. The rest is plain white and doesn't really stick out as a channel, and looks more like the YouTube homepage. Will you be switching to this plan if it is not obligatory? I do have to switch to it, unfortunately. Just I have a grace period where I don't have to, but eventually YouTube's gonna switch everyone over to it, so you better get used to it. Change. Nobody likes the changes on YouTube when they first come out, but I think people get used to them, or at least I do, in time. So just you'll get used to it. Don't worry. Second comment. Put a librarian villager in there, referring to the library we're building. And yes, we're definitely doing that. We're going to have librarians. We might have a coffee shop owner villager of some sort. And maybe a butcher for cows if we get a cow farm and a reed farm in there to make books. That kind of thing. Got a few other plans for the library. We're going to add some life to it. It's not just going to be a big open room with bookshelves. Hopefully, hopefully it's kind of cool. I want a fireplace in it and some other stuff too, but we'll get to that later. So that's it for today. Yep. Okay. Bye-bye. See you. Thanks for watching.